In 1998, I met with 3 area superintendents for Clovis Unified. And one of them asked me, hey, what's the difference between a teacher and a coach? So I thought for a moment, this is a weird, maybe a trick question or so. And then I said to him, there's no difference. A coach is a teacher and a teacher is a coach. I guess I must have said the right thing because they gave me the job. And it's also been the way that I decided I would run my class. It had to be the things that I want to look up to. And I also understand that some of the most important things for being a teacher and a coach is that you treat the kids, the students, the players, whoever they are, just the way that you'd like to be, them to treat your own family. So I think that I've tried to live my life based upon that, especially my teaching career. And so I always thought as well, sometimes you see these quiet kids at the back of the room, and you never ever know if you make an impact on them. And so I realized later on, especially when they come to you and say, hey, good job, I really love being in your class. I realized later on that you are making an impact on them. You have, it's significant. You have a situation where you're 7 hours a day, a teacher is with a grade school kid. And that's a long time. They shape the kids, they are responsible for a lot of their growth and development. So I never knew that Pedro was my quiet kid. And I'd just like to say, I really, really thank him for promoting, giving me this wonderful tribute. And I'd say to Pedro and all of my students, especially my quiet kids, in peace, love, and football, thank you very much.
Do I dare ask your children to say a few words? Want to say something to your dad? This is a great opportunity to embarrass him and get back.
So my dad was my coach. He was very tough, honest, but he really symbolized 2 things that really important to me and important to us is one, being salt of the earth individuals, where we always stay in tune with our roots, and second, always looking to rise, always looking to continue on to that next chapter. I remember when he was my coach in high school, I scored a hat trick in one game, and at the end he said, your first touch really looked like trash today. And it didn't really hit me until years later. We went back to my dad's home country, it's St. Kitts. It's a tiny island. The whole country's population is about 30,000. My dad was born in what was kind of the big house in his village, and the big house had basically 2 rooms, like not 2 bedrooms, 2 rooms, a front room and a back room. And so being able to see that look with the spirit of determination and the emphasis on education as the pathway to success, we're able to rise and continue to grow to achieve great things. But it's essential that we stay in tune with our roots and our salt of the earth values. And that's something that this man's represented for me and for many of us in here. So thank you all for recognizing him today.
You just need to do a job. So, City Clerk, do you want to read into the record?
With pleasure. Whereas Igal Francis, a native of St. Kitts and raised in England, relocated to Fresno in 1988 with a passion for education and a dedication to serving the community. And whereas throughout his illustrious career spanning over 3 decades, Igal Francis served as both an esteemed educator and coach at various educational institutions, including McLean, Edison, Central, Clovis, and Bullard High schools. And whereas Igal Francis's coaching prowess and leadership were exemplified by his outstanding achievements, including clinching the state cup with the Bullard United Soccer Club and earning Valley Championship honors for Bullard High School, thereby leaving an indelible mark on the lives of numerous individuals he mentored and inspired. And whereas, beyond the field, Igal Francis made significant contributions to the realm of education by enhancing the academic landscape for thousands of students, imparting knowledge in history, government, social justice, and spearheading the development of the Advanced Placement Human Geography program. And whereas, throughout his tenure, Igal Francis remained steadfast in his commitment to providing accessible opportunities for young people, embodying the spirit of inclusivity and equity. And whereas we recognize the remarkable contributions to education, athletics, and community service, and we commend and celebrate Coach Igal Francis for his unwavering dedication and invaluable impact on the city of Fresno. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, Mayor Jerry Dyer and the Fresno City Council, do hereby recognize and honor Coach Igal Francis Day in the city of Fresno.